Nax, good to see you, mate. Back for the second round. Yes. My daughter has been suffering from eczema. Any course of action that you would suggest? I assume taurine is part of the solution, no doubt. Taurine can help. Yeah, taurine can help. But eczema and stuff like that is more fat-soluble vitamins deficiencies. If you're not getting enough fat-soluble vitamins, because eczema is basically an overexpression of matrix metalloproteinases. These are collagen-degrading enzymes that are overexpressing. Now, you do need some small amount of collagen-degrading enzymes to come in, break down fibrotic tissue, clear out damaged stuff and all that, and turn it over and replace that tissue, But when they're not regulated by fat-soluble vitamins, that's when you get into trouble, believe me. Anyway, so yeah, it's the fat-soluble vitamins that you want to get into the diet. So she probably can get enough minoquinone 4 from dairy products and stuff like that. So she probably doesn't need to supplement that. Eggs and stuff like that will give her minoquinone 4, will give her enough retinol. Probably the other one that she may need a bit is, consuming a bit of dairy fats like butter and stuff like that have got a bit more retinol. Plus, also consider, now if you wanted to get a bit, she didn't want to consume a lot of those things. The other option is Rosita cod liver oil. She could use a bit of that for a certain period of time, as long as she balances that with the other fat-soluble vitamins, so she doesn't go crazy on it. And that is vitamin D and stuff like that. Now, either naturally from the sun or by supplementing at least 10,000 IUs to sort things out. How old is she? Actually, I better ask before I actually, if she's young, if she's very young, then 5,000 IUs. But if she's basically like an older teenager, then yeah, go for 10, because it's the fat-soluble vitamins that regulate. Now, the other thing that actually can help with the skin is niacin. Now, a lot of young people, you're going to find it very hard to give them niacin if they get a flush. So the other option is to consider niacin-rich foods like pork and tuna. So those sort of foods are much higher in. So getting a bit of pork and tuna into her diet would also help getting a bit of niacin, because niacin can reduce inflammation in the skin. Give that a go, see how all that goes, and if things don't really make much of a traction, they should technically. A couple of grams of taurine as well, which will reduce some of the inflammation and help along as well in some of the regulatory side. So 2 grams, don't go any higher. A teenager or a young child probably is more than enough. And just monitor and tell me, and give it about a month or so, and then let me know where we're at.